Now from the Weather Tracker TV Storm Studios, this is your weather today. Here's Chief Meteorologist William Cole.
All right, folks, here we go right out of the gate on this back to work Monday. Again, hopefully it's starting off well for you. Of course, 1 week ago today, we were talking about the beginning of our ice storm that lingered through most of last week. Well, today it's a completely different story. We are talking about temperatures for daytime highs well above normal, but it will be a bit of an unsettled work week because I am tracking some rain and maybe some storm chances. We're going to talk about that, and then maybe a stronger cold front on down the road. Details on that you'll want to see as well. So this is where we started the morning, though. A lot of 40s, a lot of 50s out there. So chilly for sure. It's been a fairly cloudy morning. There's been a little patchy fog around. In fact, even here on the Dallas side of town, just a little bit of mist earlier this morning as well. But again, as we go through the afternoon, even though the clouds linger through a good part of the day, we should see a few peaks of sun this afternoon. And look at your daytime high. Yes, in the lower 70s. It will be a breezy southerly wind. Southerly winds may easily gust to near 30 miles per hour as we go through the afternoon. So looking at the radar mosaic here, again, around the region, we're quiet, right? And really, truly, as we go through today, even as we go through tonight, we're anticipating radar remaining quiet. It's not until we get into tomorrow, Tuesday night, and well, even into parts of Wednesday, that again, the radar is going to be lighting up with some rain and even some locally heavy rain around the area. It's all thanks to this big storm trough. See that dip there currently out across parts of the Intermountain West and the Desert Southwest that slowly but surely will be moving through over the next 2 to 3 days. And again, as that approaches and moves through the area, again, yes, it will give us that opportunity of some rain, a little bit of thunder. And by the way, we've also got a front coming in from the north will also help to maximize some of those rainfall totals as well. So the upper air pattern, you can see that area of yellow, right? So that's the area spin, the area vorticity. In the blue, we have the jet stream. So again, the jet stream's riding through. We've got an area spin, front coming down. And like I mentioned, those are the weather pieces of the puzzle, again, coming together. But notice how quickly that system comes through. Of course, last week, when we had the ice storm, we had the storm that was stuck out on the west coast. It didn't move. So again, that storm comes through fairly quickly. That's about a day and a half window, right? Tuesday and early Wednesday, where we may have an opportunity of some rain and storms. That storm moves out, and then by late week, this storm, it comes through dry the way it looks right now, but it will have a pretty potent front with it. And the way it looks right now, heading into the early part of this upcoming weekend, temperatures do begin to chill down. That may eventually turn into a major weather maker, but again, that will be well off to our east. So let's go and time this out. Again, as we go through the day today, we're quiet. As we go through tonight, we're quiet. But as we get into tomorrow, Tuesday, the cloud cover thickens back up in the morning. Here comes the front from the north. And truly, as we go through the day tomorrow with a slow-moving front just kind of scooting through our area, showers ahead of the front, could be some rain, maybe even a couple rumbles of thunder near the front. And that will be likely as we go through Tuesday afternoon into Tuesday evening. But here's the devil in the details. As the front continues to push off to the south, and to the southeast, by Tuesday night, it may stall over in our eastern counties. And if it does stall in our eastern counties, Tuesday night, there may be an opportunity of some locally heavy rain setting up over in our eastern counties, where some locations over there may pick up 1 to maybe even 3 inches of rain. And in fact, we may even have some flash flooding concerns developing over there as well. For most of us, a ½ inch to about 1 inch, that should be about average. But again, you can see that bullseye there of at least the heavier rain potential. That would be Tuesday night and early Wednesday. The front kicks it back into gear as we go through Wednesday. It pulls out, and again, like I mentioned, then we'll begin to dry it out as we head through the rest of our work week. Otherwise, let's enjoy today. Like I mentioned, breezy as we go through the day, but again, look at your daytime highs generally in the 70s around the area. So this would be your Monday evening. Not a bad looking Monday evening, especially for February. Temperatures easing down through the 60s. We're dry. And then overnight tonight, generally speaking, we'll have lows in the 50s. Here's the front. You see it kind of progressing through the area tomorrow. Highs near 60, but again, temperatures may be easing down, especially with some rain, a little bit of thunder in progress. Rain probabilities increasing through the day from north to south across the area. So we'll call the likely opportunity of rain, a little bit of thunder tomorrow, Tuesday. We'll taper the rain probabilities off on Wednesday, but then as we get into Friday with dropping temperatures, there comes our next weather maker, and then by early next week, the potential for one more opportunity of rain in the area.